Good morning students. Today we will study about the concept of dividend decision from the 9th unit, which is financial management. As you know, there are three main financial decisions which a financial manager has to take to achieve the objective of wealth maximization. The three decisions: investment decision, financing decision, and the third one is dividend decision. Today we will study about the dividend decision. What is the meaning of dividend? Dividend is always given to the shareholders and it's a return on the share. Dividend decision means dividend is always given out of the profit. A financial manager has to decide कि out of the profit how much amount they will distribute as a dividend to the shareholder and how much amount they will retain as a retained earning, which will be used for the further expansion and for the further expansion of the business. So it's a very important decision कि how much portion of profit will be distributed to the shareholders, because it affects the goodwill of the company and it affects the share pricing of the company. So let's study about the factor affecting of the dividend decision. The first one is earning or profit. If company is able to earn high profit, if there is a high earning of the company, so then company will distribute more dividend, या company will distribute dividend with the high rate of dividend. But if there is a low earning or the profit rate is low, then company will declare low rate of dividend. The second is stability of earning. Suppose company wants to maintain a stable rate of dividend. Suppose company wants to maintain 6%, for example 7%. So company has to declare a stable rate of dividend, but a stable rate of dividend depend upon the stability of earning. If the company earning is stable and it's not very much fluctuating, so then company can declare or can maintain consistency in the rate of dividend. Clear? So if the stable earning is there, so there will be a stable rate of dividend. And if company wants to maintain stability of dividend and if they want to create a good image of the company in the market, so they have to declare a stable rate of dividend and they have to maintain a consistency in the rate of dividend. But it can be given only to the shareholders when there is a stability of earning. Both these points are interrelated. Then fourth point is growth opportunities. If company foresees a growth opportunities in the coming future, if they are going to invest huge amount in the project and for the expansion of the business, so if the growth opportunities are available, so they will declare less rate of dividend and they will like to save more amount as a retained earning for investing in the project. So if the growth opportunities are available, so company will declare low rate of dividend. But if there is a no growth opportunities are available in coming future, so company will declare high rate of dividend. Clear? Fifth is cash flow position. Whenever company declares a high rate of dividend, there will be the outflow of the cash. So if the company cash flow position is sound and they are having good quantum of the cash, so they can declare, if the cash position is sound or good, so they can declare high rate of dividend. But if the cash flow position is not good and they are in weak position, so they will declare low rate of dividend. Now shareholder preference. There can be two type of preference of the shareholder. First, if they want stable income or fixed income or capital gain. So if they want stable income, the company has to provide them a good rate of return or a high rate of dividend. But if they are agreed to get the capital gain, then company can keep the amount as a retained earning, or company will invest retained earning into the project, and then company will further gain, and then shareholder will get share in extra profit. So at that time, if shareholders are agreed to take capital gain in future, so there will be low rate of dividend, and if they want stable income or regular income, then there will be high rate of dividend. Taxation policy. Company doesn't get the tax exemption on the payment of dividend. So if there is a high rate of tax, the company will declare low rate of dividend, and if there is a low rate of tax, the company will declare high rate of dividend. Stock market reaction. If company pays a good amount of dividend or high amount of dividend, then there will be image building of the company, and it affect the share prices of the company in the market, and the share prices of the company will increase. So if there is a positive impact by paying high rate of dividend, the company will pay high rate of dividend. Clear? Legal constraint. Sometimes government lays down the rules and regulation regarding the payment of dividends, so company has to follow all the regulatory framework laid down by the government. Contractual constraint. Sometimes company has entered into the agreement with some condition with the lender, so the company has to follow those terms and conditions which have already been decided with the lender. So these were the factors affecting of dividend decision. Thank you.